Rocky Mountain Peak! 4.5 miles one way, 9 miles round trip, 2,470 feet elevation gain.
My friends.
Today we are gonna hike to Rocky Mountain Peak. It's a pretty long hike, but it has massive views. We're gonna start at Bar Trail. We're at the trailhead right now. I'm with my sister Brooke.
Hi.
Here we go.
Just kidding.
We're about 2 miles up on Bar Trail, and I just wanted to show you this really neat view. Right here you can see the Magog rock structure, and just above that is the Gog rock structure, and then above that is Cameron's Cone.
A little over 2 miles on the trail. I'm dying. Texas elevation does not go this high. We're gonna start running now. Oh, I almost tripped. Two and a half miles. Oh, rock. His name's Fred.
So a little past 3 miles on Bar Trail, you'll get to this fork in the road. You're gonna wanna go to the right towards the old Fremont Experimental Forest. This sign indicates it's about a 1/4 mile away. So right at the top of this hill, you'll see the structures that are still in place. This was 100 years ago. Well, I guess this sign will say it better than me. 1909 to 1935.
Dang, so cool.
Yeah, it is pretty neat. We are just past the Fremont Experimental Forest, and we're realizing how pretty it is back here. Look at these trees. Rocky Mountain Peak is going to be off trail just that way. At about 3.5 miles, the trail will start to curve to the left. You can take this little shortcut though and head up this hill. This is more of like a drainage path, but this will cut you right to the trail that we're going to. This is approaching the trail. After just a minute or two up that drainage pathway, you're gonna go right, and then we're gonna take this up until the base of Rocky Mountain Peak. Here's a nice view of Pikes Peak in the background, and what I really wanted to show you, this little baby aspen grove. It's so cool. We are approaching the turnoff to where you start to go off trail. This is about 1/3 of a mile after the Fremont Experimental Forest. There are no signs. The only sign really that you have is that the trail does a very sharp turn to the left. When it turns to the left, you keep going straight. And you're gonna take it off trail for a little bit here, probably be 10 or 15 minutes. There's an old beat down trail that you can kind of see every now and then. The majority of this though isn't gonna really be on a trail. So make sure you use like a All Trails app, load up Rocky Mountain Peak. I added that to All Trails, so you can use the GPS in that. That'll help you out a bunch. So you really kind of just keep working your way up in elevation. All right, we've gone about 1/10 of a mile and it's starting to flatten out up here. And I just wanted to show you a couple of big viewpoints. We're not at Rocky Mountain Peak yet. We're getting close. But here's one of my favorite little viewpoints you can climb up to. You can step up on this rock here and you have just massive open views.
Yeah.
Mount Manitou, Rocky Mountain, I'm sorry, Pikes Peak, Alma Grays, Cameron's Cone, beautiful. If you get to this landmark, you'll know to continue. Rocky Mountain Peak is just up in elevation a little bit more, so we're gonna continue to head that way now. This is where you can start to get a glimpse of Rocky Mountain Peak just right there. Kind of in a neat little rocky area here. We are taking a little detour. Go stand by that rock.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you should go much higher because you got a 100-foot drop next to you.
And those are natural bear habitats, my friends.
All right, there's our destination, Rocky Mountain Peak. That one right there with the pole sticking up. We're starting to get to the base of the highest point. All right, you know you're here when you come across this really old fallen down ladder. I don't know the story behind this, but it used to connect to that. So that's what we're gonna scramble up. And here's your perfect little Pikes Peak window.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. This part's so cool, let me show you. I'm walking on this little ridge. And then you kind of just head on your way up right there. And here we are. What do you think?
It's amazing. Out of breath, but because it's breathtaking. Funny.
Rocky Mountain Peak! 4.5 miles one way, 9 miles round trip, 2,470 feet elevation gain. Woo!
Woo!
We are headed down now. Sure was fun.
Oh, woo!
We are back at trail marker 3 on Bar Trail.